Bismillah. In this video I'm going to solve Edexcel IGCSE January 2020 paper 2H, the hardest questions. We can start with number 13. A, B, C and D are points on a circle, center O. AOD is a diameter of the circle. Angle CBD equals 28. Angles BDA 32. Find the size of the angle BDC. Give a reason for each stage of your working. So we need to find angle BDC and write the reason for each stage. So first, because AD diameter, so angle ACD, circumference angle at semicircle, so measure angle C equals 90. So we can write angle ACD equals 90. The reason because angle in a semicircle. Next, so this angle 90. Next, angle A equal angle B equals 28 because circumference angle opposite to the same arc. So angle A equals angle B equals 28. So this angle 28. The reason because circumference angles opposite to same arc or same segment. Now in triangle ACD we have angle C 90, angle A 28, then we can find angle ADC equals 180 minus 90 plus 28 because the sum of the interior angles in triangle 180. So you can write angle ADC equals 180 minus 90 plus 28 equals 62 degrees because angles of triangle add up to 180. The last step, you can find angle BDC by subtracting 32 from 62. So angle BDC equals 62 minus 32 equals 30 degrees. Next one, number 15. Here are 6 graphs. Complete the table below with the letter of the graph that could represent each given equation. Write your answer on the dotted lines. So the first equation, y equals 2 over x squared. Now 2 over x squared cannot be negative because x squared positive and 2 positive. So when you divide, y always positive. So this means the curve for the function above x-axis, or the whole curve for y above x-axis. So if we look for the graphs, the only graph which is above x-axis for the whole curve, graph C. So y equals 2 over x squared represented by graph C. So you can write C. Next one, y equals negative 1 over 2x power 3. This is a cubic function. For the cubic function, we know that if the coefficient of x power 3 positive, so the curve like that. And if the coefficient of x power 3 negative, so the curve like that. So because it's the coefficient negative, so our curve like that. So graph B. Now y equals negative 5 over x. this function undefined when x equals 0, and when x negative, 5 over x will be negative, and we have negative outside, so this will be positive. This means the curve above x-axis when x negative, and when x positive, below x-axis. So the curve when x negative above, when x positive below. So graph E, which satisfies this condition. So graph E. Number 17, prove that the difference between two consecutive square numbers is always an odd number. Show clear algebraic working. So we can consider two consecutive numbers, n and n plus 1. The difference between their squares, so n plus 1 squared minus n squared. We need to prove that the difference is always an odd number. So expand n plus 1 all squared. This will be n squared plus 2n plus 1 minus n squared. N squared and negative n squared cancelled out. So you have 2n plus 1. And this always odd number because 2n even. And if we add 1, we get odd number. So this odd number. Next 21, the diagram shows a sketch of part of the curve with equation y equals fx. There is one maximum point on the curve. The coordinates of the maximum point 4 and 6. Write down the coordinates of the maximum point on the curve with equation y equals fx plus 4. Fx plus 4, this means translation 4 unit to the left. So this means the point x and y will be x minus 4 and y. So subtract 4 from the x coordinate. So subtract 4 from 4, so 0, and keep y the same, so 0 and 6. Next one, y equals f of 2x. If we substitute x by 2x, this horizontal stretch by scale factor 1 over 2, so this means the point x and y will be half x and y. So when you multiply x by 2, so you have to divide x by 2. So the point 4 and 6 will be 2 and 6. Next, the equation of the curve C is y equals x squared plus 3x plus 4. The curve C is transformed to the curve S under the translation 4 and 6. Find an equation of the curve S. Translation 4 and 6, this means 4 to the right and 6 up. 4 to the right, this means substitute x by x minus 4. So y will be x minus 4 squared plus 3 times x minus 4 plus 4. And vertical translation 6 unit, this means add 6 for the whole function, so plus 6. So you can write x minus 4 squared plus 3 times x minus 4, and 4 plus 6, 10, so plus 10. Next one, 23. ABC is a triangle. The midpoint of BC is M. B is the point on AM. AB equals 4A. AC equals 2B. AB equal 3 over 2A plus 3 over 4B. Find the ratio between AB and BM. We can find AM and we have AB. Then if we find the ratio between AB and AM, we can find the ratio between AB and BM. First, to find AM equals AB plus BM. AB equals 4a, so 4a, bm, because m midpoint, equal half bc, equals half bc. And bc, we can find bc in terms of a and b. bc equals ba plus ac, ba plus ac. So negative 4a, because opposite direction, negative 4a plus 2b, negative 4a plus 2b. So you can write 4a plus half negative 4a plus 2b. So 4a, half times negative 4, so negative 2a, and the half times 2b equals b, so equals 2a plus b. This am. And we have ab equals 3 over 2 a plus 3 over 4 b. So now to find the ratio between ab and am, just divide the coefficient of a, which is 3 over 2 in ab, by the coefficient of a in am, which is 2. 3 over 2 divided by 2 equal 3 over 4, so 3 over 4. So the ratio between ab to am, 3 to 4. So you can deduce that bm is 1 part. So ab to bm, 3 to 1. 24. Express 4 over 2x minus 5 minus 3 over 2x minus 3 divide by 9x minus 4x power 3 over 6x squared minus 17x plus 5 as a single fraction in its simplest form. Do the bracket first. So do subtraction first. 4 over 2x minus 5 minus 3 over 2x minus 3, multiply the denominator, so 2x minus 5 times 2x minus 3, then cross multiply and start with 4, so 4 times 2 x minus 3 minus 3 times 2x minus 5, so keep the denominator, 2x minus 5 times 2x minus 3. Now expand and simplify the numerator. 4 times 2x and 4 times negative 3 equals 8x minus 12. Same, negative 3 times 2x and negative 3 times 5, so negative 6x and positive 15 equals 8x minus 6x equals 2x, negative 12 and positive 15, so plus 3 over same denominator, 2x minus 5 times 2x minus 3. Now we can simplify this fraction first before division. So 9x minus 4x power 3 over 6x squared minus 17x plus 5. Factorize. First, check for the common factor. For the numerator, we have x common factor. So you are left with 9 minus 4x squared, which can be factorized more to difference between two square. So this can be factorized to brackets. 9, so 3 and 3. 4x squared, so 2x and 2x. Plus and minus, because there's difference between two square. For the denominator, we have trinomial, no common factor, so you can factorize. You can use your calculator mode 53 to find the values. With your calculator, if you enter a and b and c, mode 53, a equals 6, b equals negative 17, c equals 5, you will find that you have two values for x equal 1 over 3 and the other value x equals 5 over 2. Now you can write the bracket, so multiply 3 by x, so 3x, and transpose 1 to the other side by negative, so 3x minus 1. And the second bracket, multiply 2 by x, so 2x, and transpose 5 to the other side by negative, so 2x minus 5. So 3x minus 1 times 2x minus 5. Now we can divide. For division, you can keep the first fraction, which is 2x plus 3 over 2x minus 5 times 2x minus 3. And now change division to multiplication, so multiply and find the reciprocal for this fraction. So 3x minus 1 times 2x minus 5 over x times 3 plus 2x times 3 minus 2x. Now simplify the numerator with the denominator. 3 plus 2x can be cancelled with 2x plus 3 because same. So this bracket cancelled with that one. And 2x minus 5 and 2x minus 5 cancelled out. Now you are left with, for the numerator, 3x minus 1. For the denominator, you have x and 2x minus 3 and 3 minus 2x. 25. Mary is going to save $50 in the year 2021. He's going to continue to save up to and including the year 2070 by increasing the amount he saves each year by K dollars. Mary will save a total of $33,125 from 2021 to 2070. Work out the value of K. We have arithmetic sequence. The first term 50, A equals 50, and increase each year by K, so D equals K. And from 21 to 70, we have 50 terms, so N equals 50, because 21 included. So now we have S50 equals 33,125. S50 equals, from the rule, 50 over 2 times 2A, so 2 times 50, plus N minus 1, so 49, times D, which is K, equal 33,125. So 25 into 100 plus 49K equal 33,125. Now divide by 25 or transpose 25 to the other side by division. So 100 plus 49K equals 33,125 divided by 25, which is equal 1,325. Now subtract 100 or transpose 100 to the other side by subtraction. So 49K equals 1,225. Divide by 49, divide by 49. So K equals 25. The last question, 26. Here is a sector AOB of a circle with center O and angle AOB equals x. The sector can form the curved surface area of a cone by joining OA and OB. The height of the cone 25 centimeter. The volume of the cone 1600 centimeter cube. Work out the value of x. Give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. If we have sector and we convert this sector into cone, so the radius of the sector equals the slant height of the cone, and the circumference of the base of the cone equals the length of the arc of the sector. So now from the volume and height we can find the radius of the cone. So to find the radius of the cone, we know that the volume of the cone equals 1/3 by r squared times the height. So the volume 1600 equals 1/3 by r squared times 25. Then you can find r equals square root 3, go to the other side, multiply, so 1600 multiplied by 3, and 25 and by, go to the other side, division, so divide by 25 by, and this equals r squared, so r equals square root the answer, so equals 7.8223 significant figures centimeter. Now from the radius and the height we can find the slant height using Pythagoras theorem. So the slant height L equals square root 25 squared plus 7.82 squared equals 26.2 centimeter to 3 significant figures. Now the slant height equals the radius of the sector, so the radius of the sector 26.2. Now to find x, the length of the arc AB equals the circumference of the circle of the cone. So the length of the arc x over 360 times 2 by into 26.2 equals the circumference of the circle, which is 2 by r, so 2 by times 7.82. You can cancel 2 by with 2 by, so now x equals 7.82 multiplied by 360, because 360 go to the other side, multiply, and 26.2 go to the other side, division, so divide by 26.2 equals 107 degrees to nearest whole number.